Ladies and gentlemen, it's been going on 3 years since Fox News prevented, actually 2 years or so, going on over 2 years since Fox News prevented Donald Trump from speaking, blocked him from speaking. Perhaps he could have told people to calm down, remain peaceful like he did on Twitter, by the way. But Fox News blocked him, and since that decision, ladies and gentlemen, now it's what's going on close to 3 years, 21, 22, we're going into 23, close to 3 years. They're still suffering for that decision. Trump is slowly destroying that network, even though, hey, Gutfeld is fantastic, and Tucker Carlson is very, very good. And Sean Hannity happens to be on the right side of history. Now, he wasn't 20 years ago with the Bush, Cheney, and Rumsfeld regime in the U.S. government. But if there's a morally superior, highly educated liberal Democrat watching this, saying, how on earth could H.A. Goodman say this? We're 90 seconds to midnight. We are closer than ever, according to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, for the annihilation of the entire planet. We're going into Biden's third year in office. If this happened under Trump, if there was an invasion in Europe under Trump, we wouldn't hear the end of the apoplectic coverage. But now, there's an article, Biden has received the most positive media coverage. Trump has received the most negative of any president. So it's an entire bizarro world where, at least Trump isn't tweeting, but we have inflation increasing. Okay, it went from close to 9 to over 6%, and now it's back up, moving towards 7%. Real wages are down. We have crime that's up throughout the country. Shutting down economic activity was the worst thing we should have ever done. But you don't have Fox News pushing back against any of this. Trump is pushing back against this and a whole lot of other things. Now, is he right about everything? No. Were they right? Was CNN and The Atlantic and MSNBC and the Times and the Washington Post and the entire public relations monstrosity, were they right about Trump working with the Kremlin? They lied. They lied from day one. They knew there was a Veritas video of CNN employees saying, yeah, he probably didn't. Or, you know what, it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. But they still kept pumping the same lies. Fox News, CNN, still promoted, not so much Fox, but there was the promotion of the absurd allegation that Trump was an operative of another country. So they never, ever accepted, including Fox News, but CNN never accepted 2016. The Democrats never accepted 2016. And now they react in utter indignation when Trump spreads lies. But they were spreading lies for the past, and then their idea of truth is, well, it's the intelligence agencies. But the intelligence agencies don't actually show proof. If you read the intel, if you read the ODNI and DHS reports, and if you hear any of them in Congress, from James Clapper John Brennan said, I don't do evidence, I do intelligence. He told the world right before the Mueller probe that there was no evidence, but there was intelligence. So you have publications like The Atlantic saying Fox News lies. Well, but CNN lies. They opened up a Pandora's box of, oh my God, 2016, the Kremlin installed Trump, and now they can't possibly accept Trump's viewpoint on acceptance. Okay? Hit subscribe right now. But Trump is slowly destroying Fox. And now they're embroiled in lawsuits. And they're embroiled in lawsuits because they're embroiled in lawsuits because they didn't simply react in the same manner as CNN with the Mueller probe. CNN routinely gave airtime to people who didn't know what they were talking about, who thought that Trump devoured the universe, and and MSNBC too, accusing Trump of working with the Kremlin. BuzzFeed publishing the Steele dossier. They got out of it by saying, well, it was a government investigation. Okay? Trump, when he was making his statements, there were people in positions of authority that he referenced, okay? That Fox News could have also stated, well, this is a government. There were individuals in the U.S. government within Trump's cabinet who agree with him. But they didn't report on Trump's claims in the same manner that CNN reported on the Mueller probe and the BuzzFeed publication of the Steele dossier. They did this to the spin now is that Fox News was too close to Trump, and that because Trump lies, he's taking down Fox. No. Fox News is being destroyed by Trump because Trump is his own man. He says and does the things he wants to say and do. His policies worked. We had record low poverty under Trump, and I'm speaking in a verbose, long-winded manner like I usually am, okay, for a reason. But we had record low poverty under Trump. We were not 90 seconds to midnight. We had the Doha Agreement that Biden completely botched. He reversed U.S. foreign policy, which Democrats, morally superior among us, don't care about. The average Democrat is a beautiful, wonderful person. I know many of them who won't speak to me anymore because, I committed a sin called voting for Trump. But they're wonderful, beautiful, amazing people. They're good people. God bless all of them. God bless you. If you're left, right, center watching this, who cares? I'm voting Trump because I want record low poverty again in 2019. We had record low poverty. It's because of Trump's policies. His tax cuts were not reversed, and his tariffs were not reversed, and his foreign policy worked. And Biden reluctantly addressed had to follow the Doha Agreement reluctantly and completely botched it. But it was Trump who reversed U.S. foreign policy, the same foreign policy that Biden voted for. Biden is a terrible, terrible president. You look what's taking place. Spy balloons. Again, spy balloons never happened under Trump. These are the people who talk about Trump's lies. It is the epitome of fake and false and misleading and information that misinforms and information that is a disinfo type of situation. Where is the evidence that spy balloons flew above the country? Where is the evidence? Under Trump. Oh, it says here, in this article. Read the article. It's unnamed sources. A senior official at the Pentagon says. Who cares? Of course you're going to get a public relations machine saying, oh yeah, well it happened. That's like being caught cheating on your wife, and then you're in your own bedroom cheating on your wife with 10 Hawaiian Tropic models, and then your wife comes in and, U.S. Intel, honey, said that you've been cheating on me since we got married. This is what the U.S. Intel says, and a senior Pentagon official. So actually, you know what? It's payback, and you know what? It was worse. What you did was worse. Well, what are you talking about? How do you know? Well, U.S. Intel. It's U.S. intelligence. And you don't show the briefing, and then you get this propaganda. The U.S. intelligence agencies briefed Trump officials. They briefed and they confirmed. Oh, that's good. You can confirm anything. I'm going to confirm that I'm going to buy, the Las Vegas Raiders, and I'm going to own it. You can confirm anything. But if you confirm a fantasy or a lie, you're not confirming anything. So they use semantics all the time. They lie all the time. When Trump says something that's not true or embellishes something, they then pretend, oh my God, he's lying. And everyone knows this. 70% of Americans don't trust media. If Fox News had simply reported on events, and the same way CNN did, they wouldn't be part of the lawsuit now. But they didn't do that. CNN knew from that Veritas that Trump never worked with the Kremlin. So did MSNBC. They all did. You think the journalists really thought that Trump helped, hack the DNC to inform the country that Bernie Sanders was cheated? They knew. Most of these people knew. They just have to get Trump. But they reported on it saying, you know what? Hands off, we're just reporting. Fox News wasn't like that, and that's why it's getting taken down. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now. I'll be back 8 a.m. p.m. tonight, 8 a.m. tonight for the live stream.